Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. I&R spoilers Monday, September 30. Mystery solved, bad news, confession. Young and the Restless, Y&R, spoilers for Monday, September 30 indicate more drama on the horizon in Genoa City. Off the cusp of last week's two explosive shows that centered around Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, fans have been left wondering if Heather Stevens' Vale Bloom is really dead, or if it was all a dream/hallucination. Sounds like Monday's show might offer some clarity, so it's time to dive right in. I&R spoilers for Monday, September 30 hint that there still may be some question marks around whether or not Sharon had a hallucination last week, or if Heather is truly gone. The preview video for the week of September 30 October 4 offered some interesting scenes that provide some clues. I&R spoilers for Monday, September 30 suggest that Lucy Romolotti, Lily Brooks O'Brien, and Daniel Romolotti, Michael Graziadei, will arrive back at the condo after their ice cream at Society. They'll be expecting to see Heather, however she won't be there. In fact, it looks as if Daniel will receive a message that Heather won't be coming home. Whether she's sent the message or possibly her body has already been found, he seems rather serious in the preview when he relays this bad news to Lucy, as they are both sitting on the couch. On the one hand, if Sharon did kill Heather, in an effort to cover her tracks, she may have taken Heather's phone and sent a text to Daniel, stating she's heading out of town for an interview or something along those lines. Then again, if the killing was a dream/hallucination, Heather might very well be working late or possibly at the police station if Sharon's hallucination occurred after she blacked out. In the Y&R preview, Sharon is shown at home with Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, Mariah Copeland, Cameron Grimes, and Faith Newman, Raylan Castor. It looks like Monday's show will start where Friday's episode closed. Sharon will be updating her family on her whereabouts when she reveals that she's confessed to something. Nick will question what she's confessing to, and Maria will seem puzzled. It'll be interesting to see where this storyline goes. If Sharon did murder Heather, will she continue to cover her tracks or come clean? Are you excited about Monday's episode? How do you think Sharon's current arc will close? Comment below. The sun rose over Genoa City, illuminating the sleek glass facade of the Newman Enterprises building, where secrets and ambitions brewed beneath the polished surface. As the city began to awaken, the air was thick with tension, anticipation, and unspoken truths waiting to be uncovered. Mystery solved. Inside the Newman offices, Victor Newman was seated at his desk, a furrow of concentration etched on his forehead. He was poring over documents that hinted at a clandestine operation that had recently been uncovered, one that threatened the very foundation of his family empire. The news had spread like wildfire. Someone had been playing both sides, feeding information to both Newman Enterprises and a rival corporation. Victor's eyes narrowed as he recalled the late-night meeting he'd had with Adam. His son had been unusually anxious, almost as if he were hiding something. "You're not in this alone, Adam," Victor muttered as he recalled the strange glances and uncharacteristic silence from his son. Just then, Nikki walked in, her presence illuminating the room. "Victor, is everything all right?" she asked, concern lacing her voice. "We have a traitor among us, Nikki," Victor replied, his voice low and grave. "I have a feeling Adam knows more than he's letting on. We need to confront him before this spirals out of control." Nikki crossed her arms, her brow furrowing. "You know how Adam can be. He won't take kindly to being accused of betrayal. We need proof." With a determined nod, Victor stood up, the fire of his resolve igniting within him. "Then we'll gather the evidence ourselves. I'll have a talk with him, but I want you by my side. If Adam is hiding something, he'll need to see that we stand united." Bad news. Meanwhile, at Jabba Cosmetics, Kyle Abbott was glued to his phone, his face paler than usual as he scrolled through notifications. He had just received an alert that the upcoming product launch was in jeopardy. The supplier they had depended on for weeks had experienced a massive setback, leading to an inability to deliver the key ingredients on time. "Hey, Summer," Kyle called out, his voice strained. "We need to talk. It's about the launch." Summer, who had been reviewing marketing materials in the adjoining office, immediately sensed the urgency in his tone. What's wrong? She asked, concern flooding her features. Kyle ran a hand through his hair, frustration evident. The supplier just notified us. They're facing a production delay. If we don't get those ingredients, we won't have the new line ready for the upcoming fashion week. This could be disastrous for Jabut. Summer's eyes widened. Is there any way to find another supplier? We can't let this ruin our chances. Kyle shook his head. I've reached out to a few contacts, but with the timeline so tight, it's a long shot. I'm going to need your help on this. We have to come up with a contingency plan before the board meeting this afternoon. As they brainstormed solutions, Kyle felt the weight of the world on his shoulders. The pressure to save Jabot was mounting, and he couldn't shake the feeling that their recent struggles might not just be a coincidence. He couldn't help but wonder if someone was sabotaging them from the inside. Confession. At the same time, in a dimly lit booth at the Underground, Adam sat nursing a whiskey, lost in thought. His heart raced as he thought about the turmoil he had unwittingly caused. The confrontation with Victor loomed large, and he felt the gnawing guilt of his recent actions. Just then, Sally Spectra walked in, her vibrant energy contrasting sharply with Adam's brooding demeanor. She noticed him immediately and made her way over, her smile faltering as she saw the turmoil on his face. "Hey Adam," she said softly, sliding into the seat across from him. "What's going on? You look like you've seen a ghost." Adam forced a smile, but it didn't reach his eyes. "Just thinking about some things, family matters." Sally leaned in closer, concern etched on her face. "You know you can talk to me. Whatever it is, I can help." Adam sighed, running a hand through his hair. "I'm not sure I can. There's a lot going on, and I've made some choices that I regret. I've been keeping secrets, Sally, secrets that could hurt my family." Sally's expression shifted to one of understanding. "You need to tell them, Adam. Hiding the truth only makes it worse. If you don't come clean, you'll be the one left in the wreckage when everything crashes down." As Adam looked into Sally's earnest eyes, he felt a flicker of hope. Maybe it was time to confess the truth, to unburden himself of the lies that had been slowly suffocating him. "I think you're right," he said, his voice barely above a whisper. "I need to face Victor. I need to own up to what I've done before it's too late." With newfound determination, Adam stood up from the booth, a fire igniting in his gut. He would confront his father and admit his wrongdoings. The weight of his secrets had become unbearable, and if he wanted any chance at redemption, it was time to face the music. As the day unfolded in Geno City, each character was on the brink of revelations and confessions that could alter the course of their lives. Secrets, betrayals, and ambitions intertwined in a web of drama and intrigue. The tension reached its peak, promising explosive confrontations and unforeseen alliances as they navigated the choppy waters of family loyalty and corporate rivalry. Tomorrow the fallout would begin, and the people of Geno City would witness the unraveling of truths that could change everything. With every decision made, every confession uttered, the very fabric of their relationships hung in the balance, setting the stage for a dramatic showdown that no one could predict.